Good morning. My mom and I are here in the Medicine Bow National Forest, and this is the overflow parking for the Vedauwoo area. And unfortunately, that little pile of snow right there is keeping us from getting up to the main parking area. So instead, we're gonna have to walk a few extra miles. And I believe that rock formation out there in the distance is Turtle Rock, and that is what we're gonna hike around, hopefully. Official start time, 7 a.m. And unfortunately, there are no Plan B hikes in the area. We're way the heck out here by Beaufort, Wyoming, and this is pretty much the only thing in the area. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're getting there. We're getting closer. And it is a little chilly out here this morning, but luckily there's not much wind. So we just hit a split in the road back there, and we're gonna stay to the right, I guess, and take it over to the East Turtle Rock Trailhead. If we would have stayed to the left, that would have taken us over to the West Turtle Rock Trailhead. And I guess this is the right way to go. I have no idea. I've only been out here one time, and that was like 8 years ago, and I don't remember. Okay, and we've got the East Turtle Rock Trailhead to the right, or the West Turtle Rock Trailhead to the left. I guess we're gonna stay to the right. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Let's go this way. And after 6/10 of a mile, we're up here to the East Turtle Rock Trailhead, and we're jumping on the trail. And this is vaguely familiar. I kind of remember this from last time. All right, let's do it. I was a little bit worried about ticks, so I wore the tan hiking pants so I could flick them off, but it's too cold up here. It is surprisingly chilly. Like, we didn't see any snow the entire drive until we got up here, and then there was snow. It's like, are you kidding me? What's up with that? Oh yeah, I bet this is pretty when it's fall or whatever. And we're ducking off the main trail here for a second. We're gonna check this pond out. And my God, that is like blinding me right now. Super bright. Okay, cool, we saw it. Let's get back on the trail. Yeah, this is epic through here. Really pretty. We're seeing lots of good break spots. However, it's too early for a break. Hopefully we can find a good break spot like this a couple more miles into the trail. Because I did bring the drone today. This is the National Forest, so this is drone zone. I just haven't felt like flying that thing. It's too cold. I feel like I remember this part from last time. These big giant boulders right here. This is awesome. Okay, this is a question for Mark, who is an original OG Patreon. How did these rocks get here? The answer, aliens. Aliens. I just checked my GPS, and it looks like we're almost halfway around this loop. And I was having trouble getting accurate information on it. Of course, I looked on all fails, all trails. And I couldn't really tell what I was looking at because I'm not a subscriber. Therefore, you really can't get much information off that thing. This is pretty though. I am liking this trail. This is way more scenic than I remember it being. It's really awesome. I highly recommend it. According to the GPS, we're about 1.5 miles into the hike, but just eyeballing the map, it looks like we're roughly halfway around the loop. So I think we're gonna stop right here for our break, bust out the cheesy smiles, and boil up some tea. And you guys know what time it is. It's time to fly, baby.
Sometimes life is hard, like no one cares. It can get you down and doesn't seem fair. Reaching up for help, drowning in despair. But just close your eyes, breathe in the air. Sometimes the pain can cut like a knife. We only have one shot at this amazing life. From the time we die, from our very birth, live today like it's your last on earth. From the lush green grass to the stars above, this could be heaven, and you are loved. Pick yourself up, believe that you are tough. Choose to fly high like a singing dove. Sometimes the pain can cut like a knife. We only have one shot at this amazing life. From the time we die, from our very birth, live today like it's your last on earth. Live today like it's your last on earth. Tragedy hits us all, and its bite can sting. It can get you down and make you scream, but you are strong and can do great things. Just keep fighting hard and attain your dreams. Sometimes the pain can cut like a knife. We only have one shot at this amazing life. From the time we die, from our very birth, live today like it's your last on earth.
All right, we just got done with our nice little break. Had some cheesy smiles, cinnamon chip churro strips, boiled up some tea, but it's time to get back on the trail now. We're gonna finish this loop. God, and that was probably like the windiest spot right there too. We were getting hammered. And right here, it looks like we're gonna start dropping it down. Whoa. Yeah, we got some crazy looking rocks along here. We've been dropping it down the past few minutes, which means I think we're gonna get all the uphill here on the front side of Turtle Rock. And I'm calling it the front side because that's where all the parking is over there. That's where the trailheads are. I feel like we were on the backside just now. We've been trying to do this hike for like 2 months now, and we keep checking the weather, and every single time it says it's going to be super windy. So we finally chose today because it said the wind was going to be like gusts of 17, and it is brutal. I couldn't imagine coming up here on an actual windy day. Man. Yeah, we keep seeing arrows every now and then pointing in the opposite direction that we're hiking. So I think we might be doing this backwards. But that's okay. We're the only ones out here. We're not bothering anybody. And we did it the other way last time. So we wanted to change it up. And we're hitting a tiny bit of snow and ice back here. Hiking by this little pond right here, and it looks like there's a goose sitting out in the middle of it. And we're looping it around the north side here, I think. Sun's just now peeking out over the rocks. Yeah, the rocks down here on this side of the trail are crazy. And this might be why you want to hike the trail in the opposite direction, is because you get to look at all this coming down the hill. Whereas we're walking away from it right now. But yeah, this is super cool right here. And there's a little arch hole right there. And this is a super awesome trail out here. Very scenic the entire time. It's almost like a mini lumpy ridge. And there are just tons of places where you could climb around on rocks too. And just like that, we have popped out at a trailhead. And I'm just guessing that this is the West Turtle Rock Trailhead. Awesome. Now, do we want to jump on the road or stay on the trail a little longer? I don't know. Well, we decided to stay on the trail, if there actually is a trail back here. I feel like we're totally off of it. We might have to cut it back over to the road. And we're gonna rejoin with the road right here and take it on back to the car. Having to walk this road in and out really wasn't too bad. I think we're looking at roughly a half mile each way for a total of 1 extra. But yeah, we're almost back. And we're back. It is just now like 9:45. So we've only been out here for about 2 hours and 45 minutes in total. And I'm thinking that that's right around 4 miles, maybe a little tiny bit over. All right, Turtle Rocket Vedauwoo!
Woo!
Boom, got it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.